Hello, I'm Paul. I'm from Optelec Enhanced Vision. And today I'm going to be showing you some of our lighting products, including our brand new lighting product from Schweitzer. So the whole idea is to explain a little bit about lighting and its benefits. There's obviously lots of different kind of lighting available and we all use it. But for people with low vision and different types of sight impairments and serious sight impairments, lighting products can be beneficial in many ways. It's also true that some people do suffer from extreme photosensitivity where lighting products might actually be a hindrance. But again, there is ways to minimise that and ultimately try and help people with the vision that they've got and not basically making it worse for them. Different types of products. There is desktop light systems, lighting systems with built-in magnification. There is lighting systems based as floor standing units or as clamp based. And again, they all have their pluses and minuses, pretty much like in every aspect of low vision. And the reason why lighting is important, getting it at the correct distance from the reading material so that you can use it in conjunction with a magnifier, hence also why many magnifiers do have built-in illumination, is down to a number of things. One of the main features with lighting is having it at the correct distance. And that is often known as the inverse square law. That describes the intensity of light at different distances from the actual light source. Every light source is different. The intensity changes in the same way. The intensity of light is inversely proportional to the square of the distance. What that means is if we take a distance of say 2 meters and square it, we get 4 meters. The inverse of which would be rather a quarter of the distance, a quarter of the original power, not half that. And that's one of the biggest misconceptions, that if you are moving a light source away, you are halving it, you are not, it's being quartered. But in layman's terms, it is vitally important that the light source is used at the correct distance so you don't get glare off, say, something like a glossy magazine, or if you're using a tablet with a glossy reflective screen and you're trying to use a light source on that, again you're getting too much in the way of reflection if you've got the light source too close, so it's defeating the object. So that is a little bit more technical, but it does explain the reason why distance is vitally important. So, starting from a absolutely standard floor standing lamp, which is on an arm, you can have a light source, and a lot of them do come in different colour temperatures. This one in particular is more of a 2700 Kelvin range, which is more like a tungsten bulb, an orange style bulb that you would see. A lot of new lighting systems are based on LED technology, as are most bulbs in households. They're a lot more energy efficient and they are run at a much cooler rate, so even if they're on for a number of hours, they are cool to the touch as opposed to the old style tungsten bulbs, which used to get very hot very quickly. The lifespan of an LED bulb is massive compared to a normal incandescent bulb. Something in the region of between 60 and 80,000 hours. So many of the bulbs in your house will last for many years. Regarding that. Again, to bring the magnification closer to reading material, you will obviously illuminate it far higher, but within reason. It does mean, by having the lighting closer, if you're using a magnifier in conjunction with that, the chances are, if you have decent lighting, then you will be able to reduce the magnification requirements. Roughly speaking, if you are using a decent light source, you can bring your magnification requirements down by 1 or even as many as 2 times magnification. So i.e. if you're using something like a 6 times magnifier, we may be able to get you down to a 5 or even a 4, therefore giving you a bigger surface area to read with that magnifier. Pluses and minus, again, with something like a floor standing lamp, it needs to be ideally over your shoulder, sitting behind you. So if you're in your favourite chair and you've got a floor standing lamp, then the lamp source should definitely be behind the chair and directly over your shoulder. So therefore the light is being sent down onto the reading material and not onto your face. And also at the same time, that light source isn't close to your face, isn't close to your ear, so that you're getting reflection and any possible heat. Again, if the bulb isn't a good quality daylight style bulb. There is clamp versions of these. So again, something like this will give a more of a white light, but massive difference immediately is that the light source and the light spread of this is not as good on the LED, but it is a lot more compact. Something like a magnification built in with the light source. Again, we can get a good light source using built-in LED lights, and with a 1.8 times magnifier we can enhance the magnification levels as well. It is important to know that with these type of built-in magnification, you are only getting up to a certain power, certainly no more than 2 times realistically. I do know that there's certain brands out there that state that they can go to higher than 2 times. I'm personally yet to be convinced. When I've checked a lot of these out, they state 3-4 times, but actually I'm not convinced that but certainly 1.8 times is achievable, but I fully appreciate that not everybody with low vision does need more than 1.8 times. One of the benefits of using a lamp source with a built-in magnifier is, for the UK, you do not have to pay VAT if you are registered blind or partially sighted. Lighting, on the other hand, if it doesn't have a built-in magnifying lens, you do have to pay the VAT. So that is another way around getting something at a more cost-effective price, is by having it with a built-in magnifier. But again, all relative, it's only useful. You're only going to benefit from that if it's actually useful to you. Another type of lighting system that we have, again from Schweitzer, is again an LED based one. This is a touch, and obviously with the arm we can get the light source also considerably closer to the reading material. Being LED, it does come in 3 different colour temperatures, which I will show again in a moment on this new product that we have. But again, the angle desktop available means that you can get the illumination much closer to the reading material, and you can fully adjust it like that. If this was on a table next to a chair, you could certainly bring this right over to the chair without fear of getting in the way or causing too much glare or issues with heat. You can have these things on for absolutely hours without any concern at all. The product in the middle here is our brand new LED light from Schweitzer, and this comes in a number of different formats. This is a soft touch operation. It comes in 2 strengths as well, so you have full power and then you have half power and then back off again. So it's very easy to operate. This one does come in 3 different colour temperatures as it stands, so you can have your Kelvin, which is your soft 2700 orange style tungsten bulb. You have your 4500 natural white light, which is what most people with AMD would use on any given time. And then you also have your bluey white light, which is 6500 Kelvin, which is also beneficial. The fact that you've got 3 different colour temperatures just means you've got more choice. It is a lot more easier to get the temperatures that you wish, and again you can still have it at the half power if need be. They are fully adjustable, you can adjust them in any way, shape or form. You can adjust the height of the bulb, and you can adjust the full angle. So again, if you really want to get this down to a low level, well, you can't get much lower than that. This particular unit also runs off a battery. So again, I can bring the battery level. Just got to put some extra light source on there so you can see that. So it has a battery, built-in battery pack to give you many hours of extra battery level in case you need to move it into the conservatory maybe, or upstairs into the bedroom, or into the kitchen just to read some information. Then you can certainly do that without having to worry about unplugging things and plugging them back into another power socket, etc. It'll run on there. This does come in a few different options as well. So this one is a desktop version, but it also comes in a full desktop version. It also comes in a clamp version, much similar to the setup on this Chrome version that we have. So there is a clamp version. It also comes in just one colour configuration. So if you just want it in 4500, the pure white light, then you can certainly order it in that configuration. If you want it in 6500, which is the blue white light, again you can certainly order it in that configuration. This one has them all, but obviously it does mean it's a more expensive unit to purchase. And if you're not going to use the different colour options, then it makes sense that you order the one that is beneficial to you. I would say most people who are already using our magnifiers, again from the same manufacturer, if you're happy using the 4500 Kelvin within the built-in illuminated hand and stand magnifier, then order the same in this. That way you're getting the exact same colour temperature, and you don't have to worry about, will the blue light or the orange light be better for me? Obviously if you are using the blue 6500 Kelvin or the 2700 Kelvin tungsten light, obviously you can order that configuration as well. So with the different styles available, it really gives you a massive option to give you the best possible advantages with the light source. This one is available now, and again it's available with the usual 14-day money back guarantee, as with all our products. It's a very nice, extremely lightweight unit. A lot of 3D printing is involved with products nowadays, but the quality of it is extremely good. So if it's something that you would like to take advantage of, then obviously please contact us via the usual web addresses and free phone telephone numbers, where we'll be more than happy to supply one of these on the usual 14-day money-back guarantee. If you just want information about that, then again, the information is available online or via our telephone service, where we'll be more than happy to discuss your requirements. Thank you very much for your time.